Burnley to continue their unbeaten run to 17 games. Crystal Palace beating Brentford 3-1. First win in 9 for them. Brentford dipping in form at the end of 2023. 5 straight defeats. Manchester City back-to-back wins. 2-0 over Sheffield United. Wolves with a 3rd straight win. Everton ending the year with 3 consecutive defeats. Then on Saturday night we saw Forest beating Manchester United, back-to-back wins for their new manager Nuno Espirito Santo. On to Super Sunday. So this was New Year's Eve, wasn't it? I'm losing track of days as well. Fulham beating Arsenal, beaten in back-to-back games for the first time this season. Spurs 3-1 winners over Bournemouth, who've been so impressive of late under Andoni Iraola. And tonight's New Year's Day, first day of 2024, 6 goals, second half thriller at Anfield. Liverpool coming through as really they should have done based on the weight of their chances by 4 goals to 2 with 1 game to go of this batch of games. It's tomorrow night and it's live with us. West Ham. Jamie talking about how tight it is at the top. Let's talk about Newcastle first of all. They're in 9th place. Remember, they finished in the top 4 last season. They're 11 points away from that marker right now. And then it's Spurs 39, Arsenal 40, Manchester City 40, Aston Villa 42, and now Liverpool 3 points clear at the summit. Sheet tonight. What a night for Mo Salah. 5 goal scorers because Mo Salah got 2 of them, plus an assist, plus a free assist, and now he's off to the Africa Cup of Nations. Extraordinary night for him. Newcastle played their part, certainly in the second half, replied twice, but at the end, Liverpool's dominance told, and they are clear in front. They are top of the league, 3 points clear of the rest now, and they've scored 4 goals tonight against Newcastle. Mo Salah, the star of the show, with 2 of them, and I'm delighted to say he joins us live right now. Congratulations, Mo. Just a sensational performance and an incredible second half of football all round. What was it like to play in that game?
Thank you. Well, it's a great result for us. You know, the game was very intense, and the best thing that we managed to get the 3 points. Now we are top of the table, and yeah, we just need to carry on and try to win every game.
How hard was it to stay calm when certainly in that first half the chances kept coming, but you weren't able to take any of them?
Well, I think that the players spoke in the dressing room. We have to stay calm. We just have to play our football, and we missed a lot of chances anyway. I missed the pen, and we just in halftime I was like, okay, you're gonna leave to the national team with that performance? Not really. So I had to really focus and just step up and try to make it different, and I managed to do so. Yeah. Was there ever any chance, Mo, that you weren't going to take the second penalty after not scoring the first one? No, I think I'm calm. I'm trying to do my job, and I always practice. The first one I was confused in a way that I saw the goalkeeper coach from outside. He's waving for him in one side. Then I was like, oh, okay, let's go in the middle. Then he managed to save it very well. And then the second one I was just like, okay, this is what I did in training. I just carry on, do my thing.
Mo, I noticed in the second half you changed your boots.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did. The other one, the one I missed the pin with, was like I just trained with it yesterday. It's kind of not superstitious, but because I play with many boots. But yeah, when I feel like it's gonna play in my head, like, okay, out, change the boots.
So he never missed the penalty. It was the boots' fault.
Nah, not really. But I don't like to have that going to the second half of this one. I didn't score with it yet. No, just change, make my mind calm, and just focus in the game.
Mo, Liverpool top of the league right now. A long way to go. You've won the title a few years ago, and that team was built and won a Champions League and then won the Premier League. This team is almost like a new team. I mean, how much belief is there that you can really mount a challenge and maybe go on and do something special this season?
I think we believe too much. We have such a good talent. They just need to work hard. Nothing else. They just need to express themselves in the field. They just play their football. And if they manage to do that and with working hard, as I see in the guys working at gym after training, practice a lot. And in a game, they just show up like today. That's what makes us winning.
Mo, you're now leaving Liverpool for the African Nations Cup. I mean, as a Liverpool supporter watching tonight, I mean, how strong is your group and how quick are you going to be coming back?
I think everybody's telling me the same, but I want to win this competition. I would love to win it, and I'm sure, like without me, I'm sure that the players will manage to win the games. We have fantastic players, really good quality, and they just need to leave the pressure away, just play their football. I think. We have anyone can play in my position, anyone can do what I'm doing, and the system is good, and everybody just needs to feel free to express himself.
Yeah, I think there is a bit of nervousness, Mo, amongst Liverpool fans about your absence and how long that means, how many games you might miss. But can you explain to us the other side of the story and just really what it means to you to go and play in this tournament and play for your country?
Of course, it means a lot to play with the national team. You can ask Carragher, you can ask anyone, play for the national team. It's a great feeling every time you step in the field with a national team jersey. Is something I cannot take it for granted. And I'm just happy to be there, happy to play in the tournament, and I would love to win it.
Mo, I can assure you, Carragher didn't feel the same way about England as he did Liverpool.
Sorry, I take that back.
Mo, your performance tonight, and we're halfway through the season, so on Monday Night Football, we always pick our team of the season so far. So, I'm just letting you know, you've made it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's the biggest honour. It doesn't get bigger than that, Mo. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It means a lot.
We wish you well, of course, for the African Cup of Nations, and congratulations tonight. You're leaving Liverpool in a very good state. Thanks for speaking to us.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Have a good day.
It was really interesting hearing him sort of talk about, the team's okay. Without me, it's okay. Someone else will come in and do my job. Do you share his confidence?
Listen, I don't know too much. Was he talking about Egypt? Or was he talking about
He was talking about when he goes away to play with Egypt, the Liverpool team's going to be okay in his absence.
Well, listen, I think what we saw tonight was, we've done analysis on Arsenal tonight in terms of saying, in their attack, they lack him. A world-class one. Now, Liverpool don't have him. Now, they've got in Jota someone who was a great goal scorer. But you saw with Núñez tonight, and obviously Diaz, who I thought was fantastic, played his best game for a long time. They're not in great form in front of goal, and they're not world-class in front of goal, I would say. So that will be a problem. It'll be really interesting to see who he puts in that position, because a lot of Liverpool's attackers, even a lot of them are right-footed. They look okay on the left, so you can play Jota on the left. Núñez goes to the left. Gakpo goes to the left. No one looks like they've got the right balance for the right now. I think a couple of options could be Harvey Elliott. That left foot, he comes inside, but I think he's more of a midfield player. Probably lacks pace to play in the front three, but he can do it. And also Szoboszlai. Liverpool have got a lot of midfield sort of options now. McAllister's back, Endo's going, to be fair, but it could be Szoboszlai, who's played there for his former club. And you then put another midfield player in. But I think, listen, you can't replace his goals. I think that's very difficult. 34
shots against Manchester United, 34 tonight against Newcastle. Was there a time that you were thinking, this could be going the same way as that kind of game? Because they're having so many moments, the ball just wasn't going in.
Even though the shots might be the same, this felt completely different to the Manchester United game. There was a pace to this game, there was an energy. Liverpool were getting forward quickly, bodies in the box. And the actual efforts they were having, they were great chances. I don't think Liverpool ever really looked like scoring against Manchester United, being totally honest. There was lots of efforts there in times where maybe they could have done better, but it didn't feel like they really worked the goalkeeper. I mean, to Bradford today, but he was
10 saves he made.
Exactly. So, yes, the numbers might be the same, but I can tell you when you look at the XG, Liverpool's XG was
record XG for Liverpool. Well, for any team in Premier League history since they started the data, I think 2010-11. Right, let's get some Newcastle reaction. It's 5 defeats in 6 now in the Premier League for Newcastle, and we can hear from their manager.
Much a roller coaster, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a lot happened, action-packed game. We're disappointed with the way we defended for especially the last 2 goals, the build-up to them. But I didn't think the second one was a penalty, and I thought Sean Longstaff's one was just before that.
Yeah, I asked Martin about some of the decisions, the 2 penalty decisions. He obviously was watching the ball and obviously can't comment on it as much, but as a manager, what can you say about that?
For me, that shouldn't be given. I think Martin's pulled his hand away. I think he's just had 2 steps before he's gone down. So for me, it's not a penalty. Sean Longstaff's one was just before that incident. The first one, even the first one, I can see why it's given, but the contact was so minimal. So yeah, we feel hard done by on those decisions.
Do you feel as well more hard done by because of the position that you're in too? Do you feel things are going against you in terms of what you've had to deal with this season?
I think it's difficult to say that. I think that you have to have the mindset that you've got to create your luck yourself. Feeling hard done by or feeling negative emotions or sorry for yourself, it never has any positive outcome. So no, we'll look at ourselves as well and what we can improve. It wasn't a perfect performance from us. I thought the lads gave everything. I thought physically we committed to the game. Liverpool played very well.
You were dealing with a lot tonight, not just on the pitch, but the conditions, the weather and everything else. How much does that play a part? Because you were saying before the match you had to play in the most perfect way to get anything from Liverpool, but you can't sort of question that spirit and desire, even though the performance wasn't up to the level that you were expecting.
Yeah, I think the first thing we look for is commitment, effort, desire, representing the shirt, the badge, the city. I felt the players have done that, even through this run where we haven't got great results. The effort and commitment's been there, and I think firstly that has to be our standard. Then after that, I back the quality of the group. I know in time we will get the results that we need.
It's one of those, isn't it? You're in this bad time at the moment, but can you see a light at the end of the tunnel, as people would suggest?
Well, I can always see a light at the end of the tunnel if the players continue to give me everything that they've got, because I know we've got the quality. A lot of quality wasn't here today. A lot of players that weren't available for selection. That makes a difference. But the players that were here did give everything, and we know we can do better.
Talking of the players, just finally, Kieran Trippier, groin injury, Callum Wilson, I think it's calf injury as well. So the length of time that they won't be available to you?
Unclear yet. I think, fingers crossed they won't be long.
Okay, thanks for your time, then.
Thank you.
Well, in all competitions, it's 7 defeats in 8 games now for Newcastle United. Next up, it's the derby in the FA Cup. Next week, they play Sunderland. And after that, they're playing Manchester City. So, in theory, it doesn't get too much easier. But do you agree with the sentiment from Eddie Howe that his players at least fought for the badge tonight?
Yeah. I mean, listen, it was a brilliant game. Both teams played the part. I think that's the best Liverpool have played all season. That's their best performance. So even Newcastle at the best, it would have been tough for them tonight if they had lots of play, fitter, within a better run of form, confidence-wise. But they probably Liverpool have caught Newcastle at the best time, and they've caught Liverpool at the wrong time. In terms of a performance like that, I can't remember too many this season that Liverpool, performed as well as that. So yeah, I think it was actually a lot better than what we've seen from Newcastle. They were very clinical. They didn't get too many chances, but I love him as a player. I mean, sometimes you look at Darwin Núñez at one end. The chances he has, he just gets one chance and scores. He's fantastic. But no, I think Newcastle are just not going to get panicked, get too emotional, just relax, get the players back. And there's enough players there on the pitch with quality and the manager in the dugout, and they'll be absolutely fine.
He also felt a couple of key decisions went against